A working plan and dissertation style outline. 1. Abstract. The acceleration of artificial intelligence, robotics, and quantum computing is eroding the link between exclusive intellectual property, IP rights, and economic reward. Elon Musk's well-publicized decision to leave Tesla's electric vehicle patents open source, i.e., litigation-free for good faith users, spotlights both the promise and the limits of today's patent system. This paper proposes a phased transition to an open IP commons, a hybrid framework that keeps inventors and creators whole while unlocking friction-free collaboration across every scientific and creative domain. 2. Background and problem statement. Feature: classic patent copyright Musk-style patent pledge. Fully open source key tension. Exclusion right. 20-year monopoly. Patent. Author's life, plus 70 IRs. Copyright. Retained, but owner promises not to sue. Waived balancing incentive versus diffusion. Disclosure. Required. Patent. Required. Required quality and clarity of disclosure. Enforcement costs. High, near zero. Near zero. Litigation burden. Collaboration barrier. High, medium. Low urgency of climate AI challenges. Tesla's 2014 pledge remains the largest real-world test. The company has not filed infringement suits against good-faith EV makers, yet still leads the sector applause. allard.ubc.ca Tesla. Musk-affiliated firms continue to file patents, e.g. battery cathode chemistries, Neuralink BCIs, because disclosure plus optional licensing still delivers strategic value. Justia Patents Insights. Gate. Meanwhile, AI is beginning to generate patentable inventions, raising questions the existing treaties never contemplated. IPO. Three. Guiding principles for an open IP future. Incentive parity. Creators must capture fair value, even when their work is instantly reproducible by machines. Interoperability by default. All core technologies, file formats, communication protocols, safety interfaces need open standards. Defensive, not offensive. Patents should shield the commons against trolls, not fence it off. Programmable compensation. Smart contract royalties and tokenized IP allow usage-based, automated payouts without negotiation overhead. Flagship Block Apps Inc. Global inclusion. Knowledge that feeds the commons must be available and searchable to every researcher, everywhere. 4. The Open IP Commons Framework. Pillar Mechanism. What changes, who benefits? Point 1. Patent Pledge 2.0. Convert patents into defensive publications licensed under a standardized good faith use covenant, modeled on Tesla. Keeps deterrence versus trolls, removes lawsuits versus collaborators. SMEs, startups, Climate Tech 4.2. Tokenized royalty pools. Each pledged patent family is fractionalized into blockchain tokens. Usage events trigger micro-royalties, routed automatically. As of big media compensation decoupled from exclusivity inventors, investors 4.3. Prize and buyout funds. Governments, philanthropies, and consortia pay upfront innovation bounties for pivotal breakthroughs, e.g., fusion, antibiotic AI, that are then released royalty-free, redirects monopoly value into lump sum reward, accelerates diffusion public health, climate, defense 4.4. Commons governance. DAO. Multi-stakeholder. Open IP DAO sets licensing templates, arbitrates disputes, and curates a global registry of pledged assets. Transparent, borderless governance. Academia, Industry 4. Rapid Sunset Protocol. For AI critical classes, safety, sustainability, accessibility. Patent terms shrink to 5 years if tokenized royalty stream exceeds preset threshold. preventing rent-seeking society gains earlier access. Creators still rewarded general public. 5. Implementation Roadmap Phase 0, 2025 to 26. Pilot and policy seeds launch EV and battery open patent pool building on Tesla pledge. Invite BYD, CATL, LG Energy. Pass national R&D tax credits that scale with number of patents placed under Patent Pledge 2.0. Phase 1, 2026-28. Infrastructure and standards deploy OpenIP Ledger, a YPO-hosted blockchain indexing pledged patents plus NFTs for licensing events. Publish the Open Safety Standard for humanoid robots, blending ISO 14218 with open patent disclosures. Phase 2, 2028-32. Global harmonization. Treaty protocol extending TRIPS to recognize tokenized IP royalty pools as equivalent remuneration. Major agencies, DARPA, Horizon EU, JAXA, convert milestone prizes into open-source obligational grants. Phase 3, post-2032. Post-labor transition. Royalty pools feed a universal creative dividend, a revenue stream analogous to Alaska's oil dividend, but funded by AI-driven productivity gains. New Atlas time. Patent offices pivot toward verification and safety evaluation over exclusivity examination. 6. Incentive simulation. Illustrative. Input. Open source robotic gripper patent family. Annual global production 20 M units. Royalty token. 0.25% unit fee encoded in smart contract. Outcome. Inventor collective earns 50 C per unit. $10 MAYR stream with zero litigation cost. Manufacturers avoid 20-year lock-in. Adopt, iterate, and compete on improvements. 7. Governance and ethics transparency. All contract code, royalty flows, and dispute judgments are public. AI safety alignment. Safety-critical IP cannot be withheld once a hazard threshold is reached. A mandatory release triggers under DAO vote. Equity lens. Allocate 5% of every tokenized royalty pool to a Global South R&D fund to avoid neo-colonial knowledge gaps. Human oversight. Final arbitration tiers retain human juries to prevent algorithmic bias. 8. Dissertation. Chapter skeleton. Title key deliverables. 1. Historical evolution of IP. Comparative analysis. 1474. Venetian Statute. TRIPS 2. Case study. Tesla's patent pledge. Data on EV industry patent filings. 2014-2020-43. Economics of abundance. Labor share versus capital share in AI. Era 4. Tokenized IP mechanics, smart contract architecture, and legal enforceability. Governance models. DAO versus traditional SSO, standard setting orgs. Policy instruments. Tax credits, prize funds, compulsory license triggers. Ethical and equity analysis. Access gaps. Global South participation. Bias 8. Simulation and impact. Forecast. Macroeconomic model. 2025. 20459. Roadmap and KPIs. Milestones. Metrics. Risk register. Conclusion and call to action. Steps for legislators, corporations, and civil society. 9. Key references. Tesla Inc. Patent Pledge. June 12, 2014. Updated January 2025. Tesla UBC Intellectual Property Law Group. Tesla's Open Source Revolution. Balancing Corporate Strategy and Public Good. December 21, 2024. IPLA LRWBK KDYPU. Artificial Intelligence and Intellectual Property, an Economic Perspective. 2023. Weep of Finos. Open Source and Patents, Complementary Tools for Innovation. 2025. Finos Old IP. Open Source and Patent Pools, Understanding Collaborative Innovation. March 2025. Bold Patents Flagship. FYI. The Road to Tokenized Intellectual Property Rights. 2023. Flagship Block Apps. Case Studies. Successful Intellectual Property Tokenization Projects. 2024. Block Apps Inc. New Atlas. Post-labor economics. Will capitalism work when the robots take over? March 8, 2024. New Atlas Time Magazine. A Roadmap to AI Utopia, November 2024. Time The Times, London. Kemi Badenoch. Labour's approach to AI stifles innovation, March 2025. The Times. 10. Next steps for your team. Decide which of your in-house patents you are ready to pledge first. Low-risk components, e.g. non-core robotics grippers. Build trust. Prototype a tokenized royalty pool on a testnet. Simulate usage events to verify automatic payouts. Engage with standards bodies early, IEEE, ISO, IEC, to embed open safety protocols. Draft your own patent pledge 2.0. I can supply template language when you're ready. Pilot a prize fund challenge with partner universities focused on quantum sensors. Winners must publish under the Commons license. By weaving inventor incentives into an open collaborative tapestry, we can convert IP from a moat into a multiplier and accelerate the equitable, AI-powered civilization you envision. God bless, and let's keep the momentum. Global Robotics Corporation.